Are you gonna be all right?
I told him what I know. Why can't I leave?
It won't be long. They probably have paperwork or something. You'll get out of here soon. You want to go get a cup of coffee? What is it? It's just being in this building.
It's a cage.
Well, think of it this way. What you're doing will get Felicia out of the cage that she's in.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello, Frankie.
How you doing, Derek?
I assume you're here to give a statement as well?
I was there when Derek was hypnotized, remember? They said I had to give my account separately.
Well, Derek has one more form to fill out.
And what? You're here to make sure he has a pen?
Hey, why aren't they bringing Nicole in here?
I spoke to the desk sergeant a few minutes ago. He said that Nicole was being arrested right now.
Cass, you're coming with me. Cass, you're coming with me, aren't you?
Cass, do something!
Cass, please. Nicole! 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 I'll take care of everything. I promise I'll be there. What's the matter with you?
Didn't you hear her? She admitted...
It wasn't making any sense. What did you do to her?
I did what I promised I'd do. I found out who killed Jason Frame. It just turned out to be the one person that I loved more than anything else in the world.
Yes! This is insane! We both know that she isn't guilty.
Yes, she is.
That's impossible.
I wish it were.
But you were going to get married.
Not anymore.
But she couldn't hurt anybody. This is a trick. This is
Donna,
a trick.
please.
This is a plan for you to try to get Felicia out of jail, and I think it's horrible. How could you use her like this? How could you do this to her? This is just a cheap stunt.
Oh, Donna, please listen to me.
You knew this was going to happen, didn't you?
So did Nicole.
Then you planned it.
Donna, didn't you hear what she said?
Yes, I did. Which means that you talked her into lying, to incriminating herself just so you could pull some trick.
She admitted it because it's true.
It is not.
Donna, you're going to have to face it. She killed Jason.
She did not.
I wish it were anybody else. Anybody.
Listen to you. You're the person that says that you love her more than anything in the world.
Oh, I do.
Then why didn't you go with her? You're a lawyer, for God's sake. The police had her in handcuffs.
She'll be all right.
She'll be all right. How can you be so heartless?
Heartless? What about what she did to Felicia and to me?
So now this is about you?
All that time, Donna. All that time, while Felicia was on trial for a murder she didn't commit, was found guilty, sent to prison. Where was Nicole then?
I'm telling you, she couldn't have done it.
All that time, all those months, while she brought those little picnic lunches to the office, while she planned our wedding and our honeymoon, while she made love with me. All that time, she lied. I loved her. I was ready to spend the rest of my life with that woman, and she was living a lie.
Yes, I could care less about your righteous indignation, and if you're not going to help my sister, I am.
I'm going to call Zach.
For all I know, she's done this to help Felicia. Or you. She'd do anything to help you, and you wouldn't even go to the station with her.
Oh, Donna, you're a jerk. Goodbye.
Cass, there's got to be a reason that she would say something that's not true. Cass!
What's going on? The cop cars are downstairs.
Michael!
What's wrong?
We've got to help Nicole. This is a lie. It's all a lie.
Do you know if Nicole was surrendering or had she been arrested?
She was being arrested.
Then she's going to need a lawyer.
Yeah, the sooner the better.
Better not get involved. Maybe Zach.
I guess Cass isn't feeling too happy right now, huh?
You never cared about Cass before. Why start now, Frankie?
It's just a question.
Well, save it. You don't care if he lives or dies. I'm going to go call Zach.
Hey, don't you have to wait to sign a few papers? Thank you for not saying anything to Stacey.
Stacey doesn't know that you helped Cass.
Yeah, and she wouldn't understand. I mean, the guy was sick, you know?
Right.
I mean, I would have done it for anybody. I mean, the guy thought I was somebody else. He was out of his mind with fever.
I know.
And you could tell that he really loved that woman, Kathleen.
Kathleen's his wife.
Yeah, and she died a few years ago. And seeing as how he just had to watch Nicole get arrested, it seems to me that it would just be best for everybody if we let the whole thing drop.
I won't tell anyone.
Thank
Right?
you. Thank you.
Excuse me. Aren't you the guy who was supposed to testify at the trial?
I don't think the press is allowed in this section of the building, fella.
I am Chuck Nichols. Daily Bulletin? I heard that there was something about the pop at the Frame murder. Some new suspect or something?
My advice to you, Chuck, would be to see the information officer, end of the hall, last door on the left.
Right. I mean, you know, you were at the trial, and now you're down here, so what's going on? Hey, come on, what's the matter? I mean, people have a right to know these things, pal.
Hey, pal, he doesn't want to talk to you.
Hey. Are you a friend of the lady they sent up, Felicia Gallant? Is that why you're here? Huh? You got something going on the side, maybe? A little prison romance or something?
You get out of my face!
Yeah, okay. No problem.
Ooh, you are going to have to learn to take it easy. These guys are going to be all over this place like flies in a few days, you know?
I want out of here.
Hey, look, you just remember that Felicia's going to go free.
What about you?
What?
You glad the one that really killed your uncle's going to jail?
Sure.
Then why aren't you happy?
Oh, Frankie. Hello.
Hi.
Stacey called me a few minutes ago and says Nicole Love was...
She hasn't gotten here yet.
Are you, involved with this arrest or something?
I was there when Derek was hypnotized and remembered the earrings.
Right. Well, you don't sound too happy about it.
What do you want me to do, giggle?
But all I meant was, since your uncle's killer's been identified, then maybe you might...
Wait, I was just thinking about all the people who've been hurt, you know?
Right.
Miss Frame, was there something else?
No.
Then we'll leave the office.
I'm, sorry it all turned out this way.
Are you?
Don't say anything, Nicole.
You know, your uncle was a despicable man. He hurt everyone he knew.
Nicole...
Now he's destroying my life, even though he's dead. Of course, he's getting a lot of help from you.
Why don't you have a seat now? We're gonna